Hey up, it's Krispy Code. How are you doing? I am good, very good. Actually, it's just a bit warm in here. It's a bit sweaty. I've got my fan on behind me, over there somewhere, and hopefully that'll calm me down because my head is about 300 degrees at the moment, and the hair isn't helping. So yes, it's just gone past 8 p.m. on a Monday evening in Wellington, New Zealand. I will say I've had some technical issues starting. Obviously, I've been out of action for a week or so. I've just tried to rebuild my energy levels again. Let me start some of these stream chat things off, and we'll test that in a second. It's funny, I haven't streamed for a week and I've already forgotten everything. So let's try Twitch chat. Does that work? Yeah, we got Twitch chat. Let's try and kick chat. Kick on. And then the one I always have trouble with is YouTube. Let's see if that's working. Well, good. I can see all that. Hopefully you can see that as well. Derp, how you doing, mate? It's been a while. Good to see you, buddy. No, not early. You might be experiencing the time difference. It is 3 minutes past 8 p.m. here, so maybe there's been a change in summertime daylight saving. I think maybe that's what it is. Or is it that you're on early? 1 a.m. Yeah. Get to bed, you bugger. Are you getting some decent sleep? Ah, you're in bed. Okay. Putting more information than I needed. Okay, we're going to be doing a bit of Subnautica. We're going to be playing the old wet game, flippers and barnacles, that kind of thing. I don't know how long I'm going to last because it's absolutely roasting in here. I might have to put my phone up to level 2. As I was saying, I've been out of action for a week, so just rebuilding my energy levels because I was absolutely knackered. Really wasted. I'm still a little bit wasted, falling asleep at all opportunities, that kind of thing, which is interesting. I did manage to do my long walk up to the water tower today, which I'm really pleased about. I haven't done that for a month or so, and I managed to do it. It's like a 45-degree angle for about 1.5 miles. So anyway, I think what's Zombie Derper said. 7-day stream. I was looking, started promoting their religious beliefs. So I looked elsewhere and saw you on. Yeah, religious beliefs. It's a funny one, isn't it? I really want to be promoting that on the 7 Days to Die stream. It doesn't really line up. Okay, let's get on the game then. I've not even booted it up yet. It's been a rough start today. Let's see if it even runs. Here for games of fun, absolutely. Here to escape the bloody politics and the madness that's going on in the world. Oh look, the spammers are here. Gotta love the spammers. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Do need a proper mod system. I've got an issue with my OBS at the moment. Get rid of him from here. There we go. Cool. Well, I hope you're well, Derp. It's nice to see you again. Have you been streaming hard every day? You're a bit hardcore, aren't you? Bit full on. Well, oddly enough, I've got a lot of these words blocked out in Kick and in Twitch. It's just that they seem to let them through anyway. I don't know what's going on there. Especially, is it Nesner or whatever it is? What a pain in the arse that is. So where we're up to, we've got our lockers, we've got our underwater base here. So I'll have to remind myself what's actually going on, because it's been a whole week. Look at this incredible underwater base we've got. We've got this camera thing here. So this device allows me to control these cameras. I'll show you that in a minute. This seems to be pretty stable now. It hasn't died for a while. I did have 2 cameras, but the bloody fish stole them. In fact, they're still playing with it over there. So that's not great. Could really do with something to shoot them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll check out Botrix and kind of like, it's time. Oh, we can actually edit the locker now. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's something that worthwhile looking at later on. Nothing on the radio. We've got an open lock here, and this is the it's like a scanning room. You can see one of the cameras is down some kind of chasm, but you can actually control it. It's camera 1. So these fish keep stealing it. Yeah. Can't do anything about it. Anyway, I can cycle to the other camera, which is just outside the base here. Which is pretty cool. Yes, C2 exit, but I don't know what I'm doing, basically. I don't know what the next thing to achieve is, so let's have a look at our blueprints. So we've got a radiation helmet and a radiation suit, so that will help us in radiation areas. We've got a rebreather that we can swap out if we want to go really deep. We need to obviously manage our bio stuff, so food and drink is crucial. We've got a data bank. Indigenous life form, fauna, small herbivores, a spadefish. Okay. Yes, I think I remember seeing one of those. In the same boat. I know nothing about this game, and that's one of the reasons why I've stuck it on, really. Something different. I'll probably play this for a week or so and then head back to 7 Days to Die maybe, or something different. If we go into our blueprints here, it should show me some other stuff that I can build. That could maybe try the floating air pump, see if I can get down deeper. That would involve me building a load of pipes though. How is Floof? The missus has been painting the front door today, and it's been a bit of a bugger keeping the cat off the door, because obviously curiosity killed the cat. They just want to investigate everything, so it's hard to keep them away from anything you're doing, really. Should I build this thing? Fabricates vehicles from raw materials. I've got titanium ingots. I don't have the lubricant. I don't have the power cell. I'm going to do that, I think. I've already pinned it, so I will pin the lubricant. Something I thought I'd never say. So we'll pin that, and then the power cell. Let's do that. So we need to build. Okay, can we build the lubricant first? To find where all this inventory stuff is. So rotten creepvine sample, we need to get rid of that. So I think we're going to need some of these creepvine seed clusters. That's not too difficult to get. We also need to build a couple of batteries and some mesh, I think, to get the power cell going. Yes, so let's get the creepvine cluster stuff going. Basically, it looks like kelp. I'll snatch a few fish on the way, if I can. Oh. So is that what I need? So I've got those. Okay. Watch these fish, they are quite bitey. Oh, inventory is full already. Yeah, I've got room for a little floater fish though. Okay, try not to get distracted. Let's head back and build our lubricant. Bladder fish are good. That's that purple one I've just picked up there. Give us water if you process them properly. Okay. Fabricator is here. Lubricant. Let's get that built. So that's that. Then we need the power cell. So power cell. We need to. Is it mesh? Silicon rubber. We need 2 batteries. We can do that with the acid mushrooms and the copper ore. We've got plenty of copper ore, I think. I will make some sustenance while we're here. Floop is good. Floof is a happy floof. Always good. Cooked food. We will cook up our hoverfish. Vital signs are, well, the health is okay. We're just low on food and water, so we will consume those now. Disinfected water will give us plus 30 water, so that's bung us right up. We need bleach to make that. If we need to make more of that, that's okay. So we also need, we've made the lubricant. It's the mesh thing. What's the problem there? There we go. Silicon rubber, not mesh. So that's that. So we just need acid mushrooms. So let's go and get those. How is our inventory space looking? We should certainly get rid of some of this stuff. Repair tool, we don't need to carry that. Got copper ore we're actually carrying as well. We've got loads of copper ore, we don't need to worry about that. So it's the acid mushrooms. Which luckily they're outside the door here. Electronics, so battery. We expect 2 of these. That's 1. 2. Okay, so now we can make the power cell. Deployables, mobile vehicle bay. Let's do it. Let me build that. Don't know how it works. Fabricates vehicles from raw materials. How do we use it? So I'm going to bind the slot. Let's bind it to the flash. Actually, let's bind it to the air bladder one. So 5. There we go. Release vehicle bay. Can I put it anywhere? Alright, it wants to float. No recipes available. Look at this little fella. Like a drone. Okay, so we can now get rid of that. Lubricant can go off our list. Suction power cell and the vehicle thing. Mobile vehicle bay. So we want sea glide would be good, but there's a sea moth. That's what we're looking for. So I think we need to go hunting for those container boxes. Which are probably going to be near the pod thing we were looking for. We need to go over to the front of the ship here, where it's highly radioactive and it's extremely deep. Do anything with these? No, it just says climb. Okay. So I'm going to prepare for a bit of a journey here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're going to switch back to the inventory and the air bladder. I'm going to put that back on 5 because that is incredibly useful for saving my life. We don't need to be carrying the creep vine, so a lot of this can be put back into storage. No room there. Nor there. Okay, we can put it there though. Got a radio message coming in, let's have a look.
Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keane in Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So that is something we need to investigate, but in a minute we need to find this other pod first. So we're going to need some more water and some more food. We can get rid of that. We don't need the acid mushroom. We're going to eat that now. We've got disinfected water, so we should be okay with that. I'm going to get rid of the acid mushroom. Oh, we had some lubricant there already. Okay. Alright, so I think we're good. Famous last words. Let's just head out there. So if we go up to the surface, luckily the sun is rising. So we need to go over here somewhere. The problem is, it's so deep that you only have a few seconds on the bottom of the ocean floor to scavenge what you need. Pretty incredible graphics. Okay, there's a bit of a cave down here. Try not to get too distracted. A little bit dicey. Yeah, that looks a bit dangerous. What is that stuff? Possibly lava? Alright. Stay on the mission. So remember, if we get into trouble here, we do have our air bladder, which we can actually breathe from if we run out of oxygen, or we can use it to inflate us and take us to the surface rapidly. That's this thing. We also have a spare tank, which we can swap out. A standard tank. Would be nice to get 2 high capacity actually, but we can swap the tank out if we need to. That'll give us a bit more oxygen as well, and we're actually going to probably need it. So we're looking for a crashed pod. And here's the wreckage down here.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, it's generally these boxes here that give you something. That doesn't look like there's anything in that one. We've got some metal salvage there. That will give us titanium. Nothing there. I've probably been through all these, to be fair. Yeah, stay away from him. Go away.
Seconds.
Okay, so we're going to use our bladder now, so we'll just inflate that. It should take us to the surface. And luckily, once we're on the surface, it fills up again. Let's try that again. So there's a little bit of wreckage here. Is there any more? Maybe a bit further on. This looks weird. Let's have a look at that. Okay, it's just nothing to see. I do remember this. Yeah, we've got a forklift truck. Some salt there. That does come in handy. There's a few outcrops down here. These are always handy to get. Copper again. Oh, these things shoot thorns at you, I think. Yeah. Spikes. This is the thing I wanted down here. Silver ore.
30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds. Up we go. Yeah, we need to be a bit further up this way. This is where this pod is the last communication from the crashed pod. Somewhere down here somewhere. No, excuse me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Let's see what
efficiency
these
decreased.
purple things are. We've got a scanner here. No. Nothing maybe. Tree spawn. Tree leech. That's scannable, so we'll do that. Okay, and these things, I haven't managed to scan one yet.
30 seconds.
No, he doesn't like it. Okay, let's get to that surface. Alright. Back down again. And we need to find these missing pieces, which will allow us to build a sea moth. Whatever that is. I have no idea. Okay, it's pretty scary. Let's see if we can scan one of these jelly things. Yeah, they're pretty timid. Can I get a piece of this maybe?
30 seconds.
We have got some tree mushrooms, so that's good. Oh, might get trapped here. There we go. Hurry up. Thought I saw something on the surface then. What is that? I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, it's upside down. Interesting. Can I get in? No. We'll just check before we go in that there isn't any sharks around. I've been got before. Hopefully this will be the bit I need. Creature decoy.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired. Right, okay. This is a bit disorienting. That's okay. Don't think there's anything else we can do here. Oh, there is a medipack there. Let's get that. And there's stuff on the ocean floor right there. Let's take a look at that. Salvage. More meds. And that's the indicator for the last radio message we had, the life pod 19. Second Officer Keen. Some more salvage here. This is what we need. Propulsion cannon fragment. Why can I not get it? We need to scan it. There we go. Exciting stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
Inventory's full. Okay, we can take on some water. That'll give us a bit more room. We will need to get some food shortly. What is this fungal sample? Okay. So we've got a little bit of space. We probably don't need the titanium. We've got loads of it.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to risk getting this one. We've already got it. Okay. To the surface we go. Yeah, we need to be going that way. Let's go that way. There's still some bits on the floor here. Maybe we need to head back now and sort out our inventory. Always with the inventory with these games. Always struggling with it. Okay, I haven't seen one of these before. Cyclops hull fragment. What is that? Oh, that looks cool. I want that. Now this is going deep now. I kind of don't know which way up I am. These are the ones we need, these round
Passing
ones.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Got gold there. What's this? Copper ore. Special equipment is required to collect this resource. I've had this before and I don't know how to get it yet. And then this. I haven't been able to pick this up. Is this lead? Salt. Yeah, there's special
30
equipment for
seconds.
that. Inventory. Oh, there's some lithium there. The inventory's full. And we're very deep here. Let's use the bladder. Definitely want that lithium. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of these titanium. And lithium, where was it? Can't see a bloody thing. Is that it there? We do have a torch with us, but we don't have any power for it. That's salt. That's the end. There we go. Yeah, I don't need that. I think it might be time to head back. Let's just see what's in this one. Still got all we can do with that. Don't really want to get rid of everything now. Okay, let's head back. Might put the music on, actually give us a bit of ambience. This is the problem here, it's quite far away, so when my inventory gets full, I've got nowhere to stash this stuff. Maybe I should bring one of those pods? Could bring one of those pods with us. I might do that actually. Take 3 of them. It's pretty nice. Well, there's these huge floating reef things. We'll have that. No, we can't get it. So we've got 3 in a row. Take a screenshot of that. We do have some resources on the top of it. We can pick up the oxygen from this brain coral here, so that's good. What is this? Great barnacle. Copper ore, that's fine, we don't need that. A regress shell. Nice, completely got distracted again. Okay, we're heading this way. How is the zombie smashing going, Dirt? Are you having a good playthrough at the moment? There's quite a lot of bladderfish hanging around, so I might just do a quick sweep and pick out some of those bladderfish. So we're back into... No, we didn't want to do that. No, we wanted to go into our base, which is over here. This is where we want to go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We need to find some space for this junk. In fact, I'll just process this metal salvage straight away. What can we make? Titanium. There's no reason to keep metal salvage as it is. Let's just process it. Cool. We could make a titanium ingot with all that titanium. Might as well. Put it all together. Electronics. We can make some copper wire with the copper that we've got. The copper ore. What equipment can we make? There's a floating air pump. Standard O2 tank. There's a high capacity tank there. Probably don't want to do that just yet. Propulsion cannon. Stasis rifle. Ingredients. So we don't know the ingredients for these things. We could make one of those. That might be handy. Let's pin that recipe. So we need a battery. We've got some titanium. We've got that coming out of our ears, to be fair. Wiring kit. How do we make a wiring kit? Silver ore times 2. Pretty sure we've got silver ore. Wiring kit. There we go. So we've got this propulsion cannon. There's a creature decoy there as well. There's the propulsion cannon. Let's craft that. Might as well. It's something new. Alright, so we've got that. Let's quick play around with that. Let's just clear out the inventory again. Yeah, we've got too much stuff basically. Okay, and I think the next thing we need to do is capture some bladderfish for water, and some other fish for food. So the bladderfish are like squashy purple things. There's one over here. They remind me of sea monkeys. I don't know if you've ever grown sea monkeys. Come here, boomerang fish. Really? More bladderfish required, really. Okay, that was weird. What happened then? What is that? Okay, don't know what that is. There's two down here. Might be enough. It'd be nice if we could make some bleach, then we can make these things, we can make distilled water, I think it is. This goes a lot further. So what do we need for bleach? Salt deposit, coal tube sample. We can definitely do that. I'm sure we can do that. Oh. I'm going to pin that recipe because I keep forgetting it. Coral tube sample. Not getting. Well, we've got a little bit of it. We might have to go and get some more. And what's the other thing we need? It's that one, isn't it? Salt deposit. Let's take 2 of those into the shower. Bleach. Here we go. Cut. So we've got the bleach. So that means we should now be able to make disinfected water. That's the one I was trying to think of. We need some more of that coral tube. We can make some cured food, which is excellent. Cured paper. So this is the coral. This is the tube coral thing. This is what we need. So we'll take some of this and get some salt. Ooh, we're into the middle of it. I'll make some more bleach. That'll give us the ability to make the better water. Yeah, bleach. We need salt. We need salt. Give me the salt. Probably watchers not have any more. Got some silver ore there. Yeah, we've got salt. We have salt. No problem at all. So we're going to open that fabricator up again. We're going to make some bleach. Cool. Guys, if you're just joining me, my name's Krispy Code. I like to stream games with a bit of depth. So something like Subnautica seems to be pretty full on as far as depth is concerned in more ways than one. So now we're going to make disinfected water. I multi-stream on Kick, Twitch and YouTube. So check me out on those channels if you can. I would appreciate a like, follow, a subscribe, all those things. If you like this kind of content only, don't do it if you don't. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and now just Friday night as well.
Recommended.
What was that? What did she say then? Calorie intake. These fish, they go off so quickly. Alright, let's cook up. Let's do a cook up. Cooked food. We don't want to cook the bladder fish, we're going to cook the boomerang here. This game, I haven't really played it before. It's been in my Steam catalogue, my Steam library for about, well over 2 years. Bought it in a sale. Let's do the cooked boomerang. I never tried it. And I know it's got extremely good reviews, so I've been playing it on and off now for a week or so. I did give last week a break so I can build up my energy reserves again because it's pretty whacked. Right, okay, so let's eat some of this stuff. We've got a cooked boomerang here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
The old Gary fish there. Cured peeper. So we're well over the recommended food thing, so let's drink some of these filtered waters. Okay. So now we're going to make some more water here while we've got these bladderfish on us. Normally stream 7 Days to Die, but pretty much any game with a little bit of interest in it, preferably open world sandbox. Any crafting? Mask, how are you doing? Nice to have you on board. Mask AC. I don't think I've seen you before. I'm going to cook up some more filtered water there. Okay, that was probably my last bladderfish, was it? Probably. Okay, we're going to ditch off the rest of our inventory here. We don't need that many packs either. You're new. Welcome aboard, mate. Appreciate you joining us. Whereabouts are you based? Well, I'll tell you what would probably be worth picking up those
Welcome aboard, Captain.
waterproof lockers. If you're wondering why I'm so useless at this game, I haven't really played it before. This is my first playthrough. This is the base we've got going. This is the basic thing. We have 2 cameras as well, but one of them's been stolen by a fish. We are about to try and find equipment to make so we can build a sea moth, whatever that is. Yeah, it is very unique. It's nothing like any other game. The graphical style, the style of the graphics is quite like satisfactory, I think. Not too much people know how to craft disinfected water. Yeah, it's just I've just been tinkering with the game really. I'm finding it quite scary, especially when you get down deep. But yeah, so there has been a pod crashed over here somewhere. I don't think the occupants survived. I did find an upturned pod on the water surface, so we've explored that. But if I go to my blueprints now, sea moth. We don't know the ingredients for this thing. What's the scariest thing you've seen? There's like, in my last playthrough I got attacked by, it's just like a huge shark thing with lots of spikes out of its head. I think it was orange, glow in the dark orange type colour. We've seen these things. Yeah, very interesting game. My normal game is 7 Days to Die. That's what started my streaming journey on. Yeah. In fact, we're heading into the area now where those big sharks are, whenever they are. Have you played this a lot, Mask? So you're beating the game. Nice. Haven't managed to do a full scan of these things yet, these ray fish things. Let's try and do that now,
Passing
actually.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Come on. They're very timid. He's running away. Okay. And then there's these things. What is that? Scan this first. A GRU cluster. Pick up a couple of those. Don't know what that is. This is interesting. And moon pool fragments.
Seconds.
Alright, okay, we're going up. Do it. Oh shit. Trapped under a mushroom.
Oxygen.
Let's swap that out before we die. Yeah, try and not use up swim bladder below a mushroom. I've died so many times in this game as well. Okay, let's swap out the tanks again. Okay, back down. Such a great atmosphere to the game. It's very what's the word? Evocative. It's very evocative. I feel like I'm going to drown all the time. Let's try and get this sneaky bugger scanned again. I'm stuck in the mushroom. I can't get out. Get out! I'm actually embedded in the mushroom now. Mushroom trap, yeah. Okay, can I use this? No.
30 seconds.
Oh no, I'm gonna die again. Slightly unfairly, I would say. I cannot move.
30 seconds.
Oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. I'm actually embedded in it.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. Can't do anything about it. Yeah. Keep slashing. It's good advice. What have we lost? Okay, I'm not sure if I could have done anything. I could have kept slashing like you said. I think we've lost a fungal sample, maybe. Is that something that happens with those mushrooms, or have we just found a bug, do you think? Tragic. Oh, don't worry, I've died loads of times, mate. Tragic indeed. Okay, so food-wise, we are struggling. Let's see if we can get a little bit more food. Okay, it's rotten. Got a hoop fish there. Might as well cook that one and eat that. That's magic. That's great. Alright, let's try again. Try not to die this time. Which direction is it we need to go in? It's kind of... northeast east? Is that what you call it? Northeast maybe? Yeah. Where are you calling in from, Mask? What country are you from? We've also got this propulsion gun thing. I've not tried this out yet. Let's put that on to 4. What the hell is this thing? Shit. Thought I heard something there. So there's an item here. Grab an item, right mouse button. Okay. Shoot item, release, load, propulsion, item cannon.
30 seconds.
Okay. It's a bit like the gun out of Half-Life. We are quite deep here actually. Let's... Okay, let's go where we need to go. Try again. Oxygen tanks don't use batteries. No. The lamp does though, I think. Okay, let's try down here. So there's some stuff over here. Pretty sure I've been here before. Don't have anything to mark these places with, which is unfortunate.
Passing 100 meters.
You've got
Oxygen
some.
efficiency decreased.
You've got some salvage there. Oh yeah, I remember these things. Don't think they've seen me yet. Maybe I can use that gun thing.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Oxygen. Oh shit, I've not replenished. Oh no, 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 again. What a fool. Right. I just need to pay more attention to what's going on. It's so hard, there's so many distractions. So let's get the scanner going. Can we pick this up? Nope. And there is something over there, but that bloody sand shark is after me. Solid titanium there. This thing is intriguing. Go away! laser cutter fragment. That sounds like something we need. Okay, that's cool. So we've got some metal salvage there. I've seen this before. No. I think we might have actually got him then.
Thirty seconds.
Up we go. Do you have any radio messages? I did have one just at the start of the stream, which was Pod 19 or something. Let's have a look. I did pick it up. Officer Keane. This is Officer Keane, Life Pod 19. Captain's gone. I've assumed command. Last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometres southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. The message will now repeat. PDA rendezvous coordinates. Corrupted transmission origin coordinates downloaded. So 1.5 kilometres southwest. So that would be 1.5 kilometres northeast from me, away from the crash site. I think. I'm still early on in this game, I think. So maybe we need to head to the northeast. That's quite a while, 1,500 metres. If you've got any ideas on what you'd like me to do next, I'm all ears, because basically I'm just fumbling around really. We stay away from those mushrooms.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, we're going to keep exploring. Okay, and this thing is interesting. Very alien-like. Don't really want to get shocked by that. And these things as well are a bit weird. Common bulb bush. It's a giant one. Let's just get one. Inventory full.
30 seconds.
Oh, here we go. Mushroom area gives good stuff. Are we getting to the surface? Thought I was going to drown again. It's pretty unforgiving, this game. Yeah, I don't know where to get that from though. I've been looking for those, you know, those little broken container things. What's this over here? Okay, you stay away from me. And I'll stay away from you. An ampeel. Do not. He doesn't like being scanned. Why do they always congregate where you want to be? No, inventory is full. Well, let's take some water. We're not going to be able to carry the...
30 seconds.
Oh. Up we go. red grass area. Don't remember seeing red grass, but I'll keep looking. I'm going to need to take a bio break shortly. That's okay. Hey, don't worry, mate. I just
Passing
appreciate
100
you
meters.
being on board.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm not getting as many people viewing this game as other games. I don't know what that is. What is that? Creature egg. Don't really know what to do with those. We don't need titanium. We do need salt. And then this, I think you need special equipment for this thing. Gold. Special equipment is required to collect this resource. And this is...
30 seconds.
Okay, yeah, let's get to the surface. Hey, don't worry about it. Just playing for the fun. I've been out of action for a week anyway. What is that? That looks like a landmass there. Right, I need to take a quick bio break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hope you stay around, but don't worry if you need to go. That's not a problem. I'll see you shortly. Okay, back again. Are we still around? Let's get back to the game. It looks like a landmass over there or something. Hey! Okay, so that's fairly deep. I can't even see the bottom, so we're over here. Northeast is this way. Let's just swim out a little bit further, see if we can see anything. Got to keep hydrated. I've been feeling pretty dodgy. A radio message. How do you know?
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Oh, I see that blue symbol. I thought that was a save signal. Okay, so now I've got to swim all the way back again. Yeah, I can see it. Let me get rid of all my other stuff in the unpin all. Yeah, it was up in the top right corner, wasn't it? Can we get to that landmass? I wonder. Maybe I should just try it. I keep going out away from my base and then finding out I need to go back to either empty my inventory or pick up a radio signal. It's very backwards and forwards. Okay, there's some kind of mountains and some kind of facility there. Alright, that's pretty big. Didn't expect that. Can we actually get on the land? That's pretty sweet. It does look like there's a bit of a pathway up the mountain there. What's that? Haven't seen one of those before. Oh, look at this. This is badass. Look at this. That's really cool. Can we actually get on the land? For some reason I'm thinking we can't, but let's try it anyway. We can. Alright. What the... Shit. Not keen on that. Can't attack them for whatever reason. Right. Let's see if we can move around them. Interesting. I don't have my torch with me, unfortunately. Slash the trees. Ballsack. How you doing, Ballsack? It's good to see you again, mate. Yeah, these are nasty, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to need a med pack. Luckily, I bought 3. I don't have the sea glide now. I don't have. Don't really have anything. So I've just managed to build this propulsion cannon. I've got a mobile vehicle creator back at base, whatever that is. I've got a scanner room back at the base. Also, you can shoot the crabs with the gravity grabber thing. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, just building up. I've no idea what I'm doing basically. Right, so is it these trees that gives me food? A bulbo tree. My inventory is full. So there's goddamn crabs again. Alright, so let's drink some water. Don't really have any food, so hopefully this thing will give us some bulbo tree. Already have died on the stream, died to a mushroom. Is this big? Is that why I can't pick it up? Let's drop one of those things. Food +8. Okay. Let's just keep eating that. Oh, we've killed it. Right. I'm stuck on these rocks. Looks like we're going up. Do you need 2 oxygen tanks? Well, probably not at the moment. From here. I need 2 oxygen tanks when I've swum down to about 200 meters and then realised I've run out of oxygen. Okay, this is a bit creepy. There we go, hit it. Did I kill it though? Come here. It's tough, whatever it is. I'm not sure where I'm going here. But it comes in handy if you're almost out of routine and not going to make it back to the surface. What I tend to do is keep the air bladder thing with me and then use that when I definitely need to make it to the surface. Then if I haven't got enough oxygen from that, if I haven't reached the surface quickly enough, I swap the oxygen tanks over. And that'll give me a little bit more time. Okay, so this is really cool, but I don't know what I'm doing. There's a cave here. I can kind of see a little bit, but not too much. Don't think there's any other way out. Alright, okay. Collision detection leaves a lot to be desired, I have to say. You can go over there. What is that? Oh, I wanted lithium. Right, there's a bit of conversation going on here. Let me just catch up with the chat. Okay. Masters, do you need 2 oxygen tanks? Not needed. All set says not needed, but comes in handy if you're almost out of O2 and I'm going to make it back to the surface. Definitely. Masters, that's not how it works, is it? True, but game physics says so. Oh, really? I never knew. You can also eat bladder fish without cooking them, and then it will give you O2. I didn't know that. You can give battery to your flashlight by pressing R on something that has batteries and removing that battery and putting it into your flashlight. It does make sense. I just don't know if I have a spare battery. And this menu confuses me here. It's very I just don't understand what's going on. Unload battery. Free some space. Go to X. Okay. That's got no Right, okay, I get that now. That menu could definitely be better. That's really confusing. It doesn't need to be that confusing. So what is here? Why do we need to be in these caves? Do we need to be in the caves at all? Pretty spooky shit. Oh my god. Oh. I fell off. Oh, I'm so clumsy. Sorry, guys. Can we get down from here without breaking our necks? This is a crazy game. I don't think I've played any game like it really. What is that? Okay, we've definitely seen those before. Cave bush. I haven't seen cave bush for a while. Gotta be honest, game gets better. Right, okay, I'm feeling that I need to be careful about going into underwater caves. I've been caught out before. No, I'm completely lost. I think I fell from down there, landed on there. That scream is the orange shark, which better than the scenery of some of the further gameplay is phenomenal. Yeah. I'm getting that feeling. It's already overwhelmed me with just how incredible some of the graphics are. Well, it's not about the graphics, it's more about the feeling of immersion, I think. I think that's what it is. Now at some point this torch is going to run out. Don't know what to do at that point. Okay, so this is just a dead end. Is there any way out of here? Shale outcrop, lithium, we'll have that. Okay, this looks promising. Crab things. Okay, let's try and have a look at this alien-like construction thing over here. I think it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, it must be right. It's round the corner here, I think. Oh, should we come out round the other side of the island then? I think we have. Oh my god. I think maybe the first time or the second time I played this, I was so wound up with it because I kept getting stuck in caves and things. I had to like sit in a quiet room for half an hour just to calm down. Okay. Ooh. We got some gold.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, calorie intake. Can we eat that thing raw? We can.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, yeah, so this is the weird construction. Shite, what's that? What the fuck are you? Run away! Well, I don't know what that was, but it looked weird. So I need to dash across to that bit of land there. Let me load up the battery. So we need to take the battery out of this thing. Okay, we'll unload the battery and then we'll go to number 4 here. Let's do that. So at least we've got something. I don't know if this is going to work against anything, but we'll give it a go. Right. Definitely did see the tail. I'm more bothered about the thing that looks like a evil demon. Don't tell me shit like that. Right. Okay, so we can get up here. And this is cool as shit. The other thing it reminds me of is like No Man's Sky. I don't know if you guys have played that. What is that? Purple tablet. Ancient alien tablet with a purple symbol. Okay. Just a quick glance around here, see if we can see anything here. No, so it's kind of like, this is obviously where we need to go. And then these pipes are almost, but they were, thought they were broken then, but they're like covered in ivy or something. Let's walk along here. Does look probably the same graphics engine. Is it the Unreal Engine maybe? You can't jump very high. I think we're going to struggle to get up here. Yeah, we don't jump very high at all. Oh, there we go. I don't think we can do anything else on this side. Also, the entrance is on the other side. Okay, thanks for telling me. Don't really want to go in the water, which is a little bit unfortunate. Nothing to do on the actual structure. Okay, well, this is the other side. I guess you guys have played it to death then. Let's get down here.
Calorie intake recommended.
Really? We don't have any food on us, so I will need to think about that. That looks like an entrance over there. Let's quickly see what we can do. Let's see, it looks space age. Let's can we pick this up? Purple tablet fragment. Purple tablet, this carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which represents a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Okay, so we can clone that thing. Force field control. I'm going to scan it. Force field control terminal. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. Technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock. Only requires the correct kind of key, which of course we don't possess. I'm not going to risk it. But I'll tell you what would be good. Some food. Those trees. Bulbo tree. Okay, let's dump the locker. We can certainly oh, that's weird, it's actually floating down here. Let's get rid of the salt. Don't really want to throw the lithium away, but that should be enough now to give us room so that we can at least eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so I'm not sure how to get in here. Is it this thing? Purple tablet. There you go, insert tablet. Okay, that was easy enough. Just had to stop and think for a second. So, vital signs, health-wise we're okay. We still need more food, but we should be okay for a little bit of time. Water-wise we're okay.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing
Integrity.
structural analysis.
Integrity, you mean? Alright. Moving on, this looks trippy. Is the stream coming through to you guys okay? Is the quality of the stream okay? Audio okay? Just checking. Trying to keep my viewers happy. This is amazing. It's almost fractal in nature. Oh, I've just got an achievement. Ancient technologies, find the enforcement platform. Okay, looks great. That's good to know. This looks like it's going to be a trap. Looks and sounds good. Thank you, ballsack. Thank you, mask. Okay, let's download the data.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
The data download, I think. Well, we've got some more blueprints here. But the blueprints for Cyclops. Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. Okay. I'm not sure what we actually downloaded there.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
We've been here somewhere. Alien data terminal. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It's likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers are considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. Okay, so we've got some data there, but we don't understand it, is what I'm getting from that. Nice. It kind of reminds me of like Quake, old Quake. Green cube. Okay. Pick up iron cube. Well, that looks tasty. High capacity alien energy source. Power them up, boys. I heard something there.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Okay, so we've got another ion cube there, some kind of data source. It's all a bit strange. Download the data again.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. This dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to a three-dimensional space, it's possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. Unknown construction materials identified as ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. Schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. So that's probably something we're going to visit later on, I would guess. Location is not listed, but there's evidence of designs intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. The facility consists of the upper engineering section as a schematic found in the control room, which is accessed via a security seal elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. So either a security seal elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation, procedure, or the installed security measure. So there's going to be security measures. Right, so where do we go next?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Okay, there we go. Guys, I have to tell you as well, I have location blindness, which means everywhere looks the same. I get lost really easily. I really don't want to turn that off, the force field control at the moment. Ooh, that's spooky. Is that what I can see below? Is that a reflection of the seal? I think that's what I can see below. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna ignore that for a minute and carry on. Yeah, I mean this, where everything is the same, certainly the same aesthetic. I'll be lost in no time. Is there any way of removing these beacons off the screen? Certainly don't need those on the screen at the moment. Okay, that's good. There's another ion cube thing. Okay, we've got that. Oh, that's tasty. Look how smooth that went down. Love it. Oh, there's something here that looks like some kind of weapon. Looking for traps. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Okay, this is where we came in, I think, was it? So we haven't yet been up these stairs. This ramp, I should say. So let's try that. Don't think there's any way. Is there a way out over there? That's just a force field again, isn't it? The
Calorie intake recommended.
no, yeah, I don't have anything to eat. I'm not sure if I've been here or not. I don't think I have. I don't remember this bit. Yeah, there's no getting up there. Okay. Looks like we're going up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Looks like some kind of drone. Hmm. How do I get access to these things behind the field? Don't know. Somebody's had some fun designing this level.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I'm hoping there's food. Okay, let's interact with this thing. It looks perfectly safe. All right.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Yes, I'm infected. I forgot to tell you that.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
So I have to do F on my self-scan here.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
I actually don't know what to do. So we've got a data download there, energy core. Okay. I can't actually read that because of what's behind it. Let's try that again. This device houses energy equivalent to 100 MT megaton, I'm guessing that is, nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed by the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It's currently operating without parameters suggesting it will target any ship within range. Okay, that's not good. Go back to the life pod to check the radio when you're done. Oh yeah, that radio.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake
Okay.
immediately.
How do we get out of here? We need. That's the main thing now. Is we are starving to death. Which is not good when you can't find your way around. Up that way. I need to stop panicking for a start. I'm going to be fine. How do I get out of here? This way. Hey, don't worry about it. It was nice to have you on board, Mask. Really appreciate you joining me in this alien ocean adventure. I'm probably going to die again anyway. So I'm thinking where that pool was, that moon pool, whatever it was, that maybe I could swim out of there and find something to eat quickly. Here we go. Let's see if this will work. Maybe I can catch a fish and just eat it quickly.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, any fish? Fish, please. Failing that, one of those tree things. There's a fish. What that is. Go away. Come here. Fish, fish, fish. Right, okay, so we're alright. Panic over.
Vital signs stabilizing.
See you, Mask. Take care. Oh, that was all that tree. Do it a little bit more. Hopefully we'll find another tree. There's one here. And then we'll head home, because I think that was an awesome trip out. Inventory is full here. We're actually almost full here, so that's good. We're feeling much better. Okay. So at least now we know where to go. I need to fix this infection, so go back to the iPod, check the radio. So there must be a clue on the radio message, I'm guessing. I'm going to take this Medipod thing. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna fairly spooky. We've got some lead though for our troubles. Guys, if you're just joining me, my name is Krispy Code. I like to play survival, crafting, open world, sandbox type games such as this. This is Subnautica. It's quite an old game now, but it's still pretty good. That's that thing. Don't want that thing. I'm what's known as a multi-streamer. I stream on Twitch, on Kick and YouTube at the same time. I'm a rare breed. If you could, I'd appreciate if you could follow me on any of those platforms, or subscribe, like, share with your friends, all that good stuff. I appreciate that a lot. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload videos, edited videos of this content. So if you want to check that, all you need to do is search for Krispy Code and Krispy Code on all platforms. You can find all the details on there. on my Twitch channel anyway. Okay, I need to put those markers back. Life pod. There we go. Over here. We're only a little way away. It's just gone 10 PM here in Wellington, New Zealand. I've got roughly an hour left. 55 minutes left of this stream, so if you're on board, really appreciate that. You are more than welcome. This game keeps on surprising with different environments to explore, different creatures. It's quite a fascinating game loop actually. It's not too grindy. The only problem I have with it is it's very easy to die. I heard something weird then. Have we seen this before? Pick up an aye. Don't mind if I do. Nice to be able to the light working again. Alright, we're good. We might have to make some more batteries. That's okay. We can do that. There's a way in here maybe. I think we maybe looked at this before. Or maybe we haven't. Okay, that sounds nasty outside.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I'm not sure if we can do anything with these remaining boxes here. What is that? I think we're upside down or something.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds, we know, we know. There we go. We got bitten by sharks. It's never nice, is it, really? Right. Paint that scrap metal. I'm gonna have it anyway if we can. Oh, we don't have any inventory space. That's not a problem. Have we rummaged through this stuff? Go away. Stalkers. Nasty pieces of work.
Blueprint acquired.
Acquired. Oh, I just managed to avoid that one. They don't like me. Okay, there's definitely something in there. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. We got it. Definitely feel like we need some way of marking finds so we don't have trouble locating them again. Because one of the things is you find the place and then it's got loads of stuff, you don't have the inventory space to collect it. What's that? Beacon fragment. and then you don't know how to get back to it. Is that the thing we actually need to mark these things? So we've now got the
Blueprint acquired.
beacon, so that's good. There's something here. It's Sea Glide. Get in. This is what we were looking for. This is what we
Blueprint
needed.
acquired.
There's something in here as well. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay. Let's just go up a little bit and just survey the local landscape a little bit more. We've done those. I think we have. Our inventory's full. I would like the lead though.
Seconds.
Alright. 30 seconds of oxygen. I think it's time to head back, guys. Now, lay off me. Lay off me. Okay, we're not far now. We're all good. This has been an excellent stream up to now. A lot to think about, really. Here we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard indeed. I am the captain.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Level LifePod 7 transmission origin. Distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Again, I keep getting this. That's available photographic data. Been downloaded and analysed. Pre-reported problems with our onboard fabricator. Yeah. Some 200 metres in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Stern, that's the back end, isn't it? Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora back end. 1 kilometre southwest, right, okay. Let's dump some of this stuff. That wasn't a great idea with those waterproof lockers. We might have to look at what we can actually make here. Deployables. There's a grav trap, so that's a new thing. Sea glide. So a lot of the stuff we don't know when the stasis rifle would be good. We don't know the ingredients. I don't know how to get the ingredients. Okay, we could really do with some medi stuff. I'm gonna make cooked iron fluids, low Calorie count, hard to keep down. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cook that and eat it. Looks vile. Okay, so it gives us a little bit. Now, what do we need here? It's the sea glide. We're going to pin that recipe. I'm pretty sure we've got lubricant over here. There we do. Don't know what the sea glide is. I'm keen to find out. So we need copper wire. Is it wire? Copper ore, then we definitely need that. Let's get that built, and then we should be able to build this sea glide thing, whatever that is. That's the other thing, I don't know what all this stuff is. Converts torque.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to create a beacon as well. Alright. We've got that much stuff that we're carrying now. It's all, my inventory is literally full of the stuff. And a hotbar could do with a bit more hotbar things. So we're limited to 5 hotbar spaces. It would be nice if we could get 9 or 10. Like in a lot of other games. Can we do anything about that camera? No, it's still being mucked around with. I just can't move it at all. There we go. We get into this tube here. No, they found it. Alright, okay. I'll exit that. No problem at all. Deal with that some other time. We need a gun. So let's try this sea glide thing out. I'm intrigued. So there, so let's bind that to 4. Now if we press 4. Okay, I get it. It's rapid swimming, basically. Which is kind of cool. Let's have a look at this thing as well while we're here. I think we didn't have any recipes before. No recipes available. Well, give me a recipe, you bugger. And then we got this beacon. So let's try that for... It's pretty cool how it just bobs around. Edit the beacon name. Bobbins. Right, so now we should be able to see that I'm here. Is that how it works? We can. Oh, there we go, bobbins. Oh, that's cool. That's well cool. Okay. Right. Let's pick up the med pod from here. We don't want that. That's not what we wanted. This is what we wanted. We'll take that. I think everything's gone from here, hasn't it? See, I don't know what to do with all these creature eggs and brain coral samples and stuff. Yeah. Guys, I'm probably going to call it in about 10 minutes. I've got 10 more minutes to play around. I haven't been feeling all that well recently, but thought I'd pop on tonight and see how you guys are. Yeah, a little bit of a shorter stream tonight than I would normally do, but that's okay. We do have some water there. Let's get the medipod from here. Medical kit, I should say. What else have we got in these blueprints? It would be nice to get some of these recipes sorted. Moon pool, what is that? Don't know the ingredients. Power transmitter, extends the range of a power source. So I haven't looked around with this air pump thing yet either. We've got a bioreactor there, so that'd be if you were building a base really deep underwater where there isn't any solar energy. So that makes sense. All of these things we've pretty much built. There's a modification station there, that would be cool. Still don't know the ingredients for that. A bench. Simple metal relaxation appliance, conserves energy while resting. I'm going to build that. In fact, I'm going to unpin them all and then click on that again. Have we got another radio message?
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Sharing subject location with other agents. That sounds a bit. That sounds a bit ominous, if I have to say so. All right, let's just process what we can. We've got these metal fragments that we can certainly process. Let's get that done. Personal equipment. Floating air pump. Let's make this floating air pump thing, and then we might be able to extend how much time we've got underwater. Not sure why we can't build more of those parts. Probably because we've got an inventory issue. What are we going to do with our fungal sample? Oh, it's too much. These games with maxed out inventories. Okay, let's see what we can get rid of. Salt. We've got some salt. So I think we could probably make... Let's get rid of the iron cubes. And the titanium. And then let's pick up some table coral. And make some bleach, because that is a required thing. We can't pick that up. We need... Let's just heal ourselves anyway. Okay. Can't make bleach for some reason. It's coral tube sample. Is that not what I picked up? No. This is the thing in it we need. Inventory full. Feels very James Bond, this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which is the Bond movie where they're in like like a big underwater base. Might be The Spy Who Loved Me, I can't remember. Well, that's the one with the Lotus of Spree. That's such a great movie. It's so cheese. Right, fabricator, we're going to make bleach. Try not to get sidetracked. We can make disinfected water, it's always good. Okay, so that's that dealt with. Personal equipment. Yeah, that's floating air pump. So I'm going to build that thing because it's doing my head in now. Want to know how it works. Let's go out into a deeper bit. Over here maybe? Deeper over here. Yeah, this is the kelpy bit. Right, so if we... So let's press 5. Get that on there, and then 5 again. Let's drop it. Sounds broken, let's be fair. Now then. Oh, there's something on the floor there. Have I missed that one? I did miss that one. Sea glide fragments. We already have it. Okay, and then pipe. So let's bind that to 5. What is this shit? What is this? Okay, it's not like what I thought. I thought it'd be like a flexible hose, but it's actually something that you build. Okay, so how do you get oxygen from it? Alright, you just sit at the end of it. Okay, it's pretty cool. Inventory full. What the hell? Let's heal ourselves. Right, okay, so we can now... Right. That actually might be kind of useful. Okay. That's something we can definitely explore next time. Let's get back to base. And I'm going to build this bench. And then that'll probably be it for tonight's stream, guys. Don't forget, my name is Krispy Code. And if you like this kind of content, you can join my Discord server on crispycode.com/Discord. Also, I stream on Twitch, Kick and YouTube, so make sure you join all those channels and like and subscribe and all the rest of it. You know what to do. Just do it. Thought that was another radio message there. It isn't. Equipment, we want that bench. How do we build a bench? Is it the... It's this thing, isn't it? Right, so let's do 5. So this is all the weird shit that we can build. Be nice maybe to build a reinforced habitat. Oh, what's this? Miscellaneous. Bench. There we go. Construct. There we go.
Warning, endorphin levels low. Consider taking a seat and meditating. It may help to remember that problems exist only where you choose to see them.
Hilarious. We're going to drink some
Vital
water.
signs stabilizing.
Stand up E. So I think that's in the wrong spot there, so I'm going to deconstruct that. Okay. And I'm going to build it much more in front of that window. It's hard getting the thing aligned. Yeah, you agree? It's always off a tilt. Would you agree? Do you agree? So let's construct it there. That's much better. And then cancel that, and then we can sit down here. Oh my god. That looks like Mickey Mouse is floating above us. What is that, in fact? It's got to be us. I don't know what that is. Bit perplexed. All right. That's got to be the pod. Surely, it's got to be the pod. Calidor, how are you doing? You just caught me about to leave. About to end the stream, mate. But nice to have you on board. Vehicle station, yeah. Is this a game that you play a lot? This is like my first playthrough. Yes, it's this thing, isn't it? I don't yet have any recipes for this. No recipes available. What was the other thing I was looking at? It was Foundation, wasn't it? We played it a lot. It's a great game. It's been sat in my Steam library for years. Never really played it. And this last couple of weeks, I've booted it up and started streaming it, and it's great. It's a great little game. So there's some foundation somewhere. Let's try that. We do need some titanium for that. Let's do that. Let's try again. I see. I see. You build the foundation and you build your thing on top of it. I get it. Putting it to Android this summer. Yeah. How would you even play it on Android? It's amazing what they can do. Have you played it on Android at all? Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we've got a scanner room with the cameras going on, but one of the cameras has been stolen by some big fish. That's okay, we'll get that back at some point. So in the next stream, do not want to buy it again. Yeah. Well, I was looking to buy it in the sale. I think I only paid about $8 for it. And then it just sat in my Steam library. It's got a lot of stuff going on, so I haven't really explored it at all. Now it's I normally stream 7 Days to Die, but I thought this would make a nice change, and it has been that. It's been great. I certainly don't need to carry the fire extinguisher around with me, but yeah, in the next stream I'm going to be looking at what else we can build. So there's a bioreactor, maybe look at that. This power transmitter might be cool. The moon pool, I need some ingredients for that. And there's the sea moth. It would be nice to build that thing, it looks ultra cool. I haven't got below zero. I'm assuming that's worth picking up as well in a sale. 6 years ago. Cool. If I get the ingredients for sea moth, presumably I can build that from the modular vehicle thing. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff I just haven't got the ingredients. There was a Pathfinder tool. What's that? Pathfinder tool deploys a holographic Pathfinder disc used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces, maximum 20 digs per path. Okay. Right, I'm going to call it at that, but if you don't know, my name's Krispy Code. You can see it in my name there.
Calorie intake recommended.
I like to play survival, crafting, open world, sandbox type games. This is Subnautica, well worth playing, picking up. Definitely an oldie but goodie. Yeah, definitely pick it up if you haven't already got it. In the next episode, which will be Wednesday night, which is like 48 hours away, I'll be looking at building some of these other blueprints. I need to eat something. Have we got anything in store? Only rotten fish. here, Gary Fish.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh my god, they're so hard to catch. Inventory full, that'd be why. We can consume one
Vital
of those.
signs stabilizing.
Got you. Come here, boomerang. Got you. I think $15 is a good price for this. I'm a skinflint and I wait until they go to the absolute minimum price. Let's cook up that Gary fish and then the boomerang fish as well. And then we'll consume that. By the way, the time zone in your description are not correct. Europe is exactly 12 hours apart from New Zealand. There is a discrepancy in the daylight saving times. So it kind of gets out of step. It's previous, then it goes in step, and then it's out of step, and it does that. So it's quite hard to balance these things up. Whereabouts in Europe are you, Calidor?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'll check that out though. Thanks for pointing that out. Right, I'm going to call it there. I'm getting distracted again. All right, nice to have you on board, Calidor, and hopefully see you next time in 48 hours. Goodbye.